Hello, welcome to the vlog. Hi, my name is Paige, and this is the only clean background that you see of my room. Everywhere else is a mess. So I'm just going to update you here. I am reading Little Women with my friends Randy Lynn and Serena for our final week of Vlogmas with Friends. If you haven't seen the last 3 videos, I will link the first one here so you can watch all 3 of them, and I will link both of their channels in the description. It's been so much fun vlogging with these friends and talking about the books that we've been reading, but I need to update you on Little Women. So today I spilled coffee all over my couch and kind of ruined a part of this book, but that's fine. Now it looks well loved and worn, but I'm not really loving it. I'm gonna be completely honest. So as I was getting ready, I finally finished part 1 of it, and I just think it's way too preachy for my taste. I know it's like of its time, geared towards women in that era when they had to be more proper and they had to conform to certain societal standards, and I get that, but I still don't love it. I do love Jo as a character. I actually really like Amy as a character, but I think that's just from seeing the newest movie version of the book because I really liked Florence Pugh as Amy. So I think that's changing my view on Amy, even though I know she's supposed to be like a little bit more spoiled, but she's so cute just because Florence Pugh played her. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish out part 2 of it tomorrow. I also have a family gift, last minute gift idea that I'm going to be putting together, so I can show you a little bit of that while I'm listening to part 2. Hopefully I will finish this in time for Sunday for this video to go up, but who really knows? That being said, I am late to my family's annual soup party. I will try and show clips of that, but essentially every year we have a party where everyone's supposed to bring soup and we just hang out all night. Did I bring soup? No, I never do, because I'm technically a kid, so my mom might have brought soup if she's going. She might also be wrapping presents last minute, so I guess I will show you soup party, and I don't really know. Let's see how short or long this vlog will be.
I need.
What do you need?
That was mine. It's good if you like that. That was mine.
Yeah, they took the break for the World Cup because I was
And just change it.
Perpetually cool.
Good party, Mama.
Perpetually cool. That's my party.
Alright, I'm home, and you saw the like 2 clips that I got of soup night, but it was super duper fun. It is really late. It's like past 10:30 right now, but I want to at least try and do one of these craft ideas. So let me move some stuff. Okay, so I went and got our wrapping paper out of the shed, and a lot of it was water damaged somehow, and so I decided to cut off pieces of it because this was actually wrapping paper that my grandma had picked out, and I was just gonna try and plan on like finishing up using some of it before I got my own wrapping paper, because I totally forgot to buy some this year, and since it was really water damaged, I decided to cut off pieces like I said, and I'm going to collage them onto just a piece of cardstock because I thought it would be kind of like a sweet little Christmas decoration. I don't have frames for them, so hopefully if I wake up in time tomorrow I can run into like Michael's or Walmart and get some frames. But I just thought this was like a sweet kind of sentimental idea because these were like wrapping papers that my grandma had picked out, like the last wrapping papers that she picked out, and she loved Christmas. Like that was our holiday. Christmas has always been like a big family holiday for us, so I thought this would be like a kind of sentimental gift, but not too sentimental because it's just wrapping paper. So I am going to collage that, and maybe I'll show a little clip of me doing that if I can set up my camera. But yeah, I'm gonna put that together. I hope it turns out decent because I cut these very haphazardly, so I'm not sure how they will turn out together because they're all different shapes and sizes, and I don't know what this is gonna look like, but we'll see. We'll trial it out. I cut extra pieces than what I actually need. Alright, I finally finished. This was the one that I started with, and I realized that I forgot to add the Santa, but this is how this first one turned out. And I did play around with a couple of layouts, so here is number 2, number 3, number 4, and I think this is when I realized that this was probably going to be the best layout to fit everything. So then all the rest look the same, just have a few slight variations with some of the wrapping paper. And this last one is the one that I decided that I am going to keep, just because I really liked this cactus right here, and that was the wrapping paper that she picked out for most of my presents. So I decided to go with the one that I liked my wrapping paper the best. So I think they turned out okay. They gave me quite a hard time, especially some of the thinner wrapping paper. This sticky tape was ripping it up, so I had to rip off some of the pieces, and I was getting really frustrated with this snowman and this Santa and the frozen ones. They were not cooperating very well, and yeah, I have a lot of pieces of wrapping paper stuck in this wheel. I also used 2.5 of these, so it was a little bit annoying, but I think it turned out pretty decent. I just hope that tomorrow I can run out and grab some picture frames so that this looks completed. And then I'll just let everybody else pick out which one they like, because the different wrapping paper was used for different people, and so whatever one they like the best with their wrapping paper is the one that they can take home. So that is this little craft all done, and I guess I will check in pretty soon when I've made any dent in Little Woman, my very coffee stained version of Little Woman now.
Because if she tries to, I will take it back.
Okay, good. It's for more colors.
Thank you.
Did we do fries for that? Or where was it?
I like long walks on the beach.
But we like ordered it online, food.
I know.
You know what? I'm gonna burn my life
Mom.
I'm taking this son of a gun.
Paige.
I don't want a calendar!
You said it looked nice.
It's beautiful, but
But like, it,
Not nice enough.
calendar?
it fits you.
You're gonna still.
Give me the Dutch back.
Oh.
Janice is like.
Why is she picking?
She's
Oh yeah. Because I'm seeing lots of blue.
still put color.
Okay. Janice, did you want some more? Okay, so it is quite a while after Christmas, and I just never picked up my camera to finish out this vlog and let you know about Little Woman, which I did complete. So I don't know how much I actually included of me reading in this video or any of my thoughts, but essentially it was okay. I ended up not loving it as much as I thought I would. I felt like it was really preachy, and I also really struggled with certain storylines, especially Meg's. I absolutely detest John Brooke. I think he's an awful character. He's like the villain of the story to me, and so this just wasn't as wholesome as a story in some aspects as I thought it would be. And I'm gonna be honest that I think that the newest movie that came out, I like that version of this story a lot. I think I like that movie better than I liked the book, but I did still like parts of the book. There were moments that were super hard hitting. I really liked that there were scenes from the movie that were just like word for word from this original content of it, and how I could envision those parts from the movie in this. And I felt like that casting of that movie was just so good, so well done. So I know that the movie obviously didn't come first, obviously, but I have always been somebody who, whatever version or whatever media I see first is the one that I usually end up liking more. So where I love the movie, I just liked this one, but it was good. A Certain Death did not affect me as much as A Certain Rejected Proposal, though. I might have sobbed over the rejected proposal and didn't even shed a single tear for A Certain Death, but it was good. I'm glad that I read it. I'm glad that I have this background now, but it was 800 pages, 19 hours of very preachy, this is what a woman should do in her life. And I know that it was like trying to toe the line with Joe and who Joe was, but I feel like at the end, like, they all just became little housewives, which is like, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I thought it would be just slightly more groundbreaking than it actually was. Like, because it's so beloved, I thought there was just like a slight tone of that these girls didn't have to fall into societal norms, but they were happy and their family was beautiful and they loved each other and things were mostly great at the end, besides somebody dying. But you know what? I read it. I finally got to say that I have read Little Women, and I'm getting this off my TBR shelf officially. But I need to edit and upload this video now, and I'm going to close it out here. So I will see you next year for some new videos. I hope that I'm going to be putting out a lot of content next year, a lot of good stuff. So I hope that you subscribe and stick around, and I will see you in my next video, which should be out very, very shortly. All right, bye!